this is not exactly... I'm almost tempted to send him back down to the QMJHL. He didn't play a lot because he was dealing with concussion symptoms last year, which wasn't great. Now, as you can see, this particular player is stuck on my screen, but that is corrected for FHM 4, which news should be coming fairly soon. And I know we've been saying fairly soon for a while, but it is. That just means we're that much closer. Garrett Sparks just re-upped with Florida. Alright, good for Garrett Sparks. And I know his former Brandon Wheat King defenseman Ryan Putlock is getting waived by Nashville. Let me just look at Grand Rapids defense right now. Nothing great. Oh, Butcher's not playing bad. Rasmus Dahlin, Tobias Schmid, Rasmus Andersson. A number of players who are not our guys, but Ryan Sproul is also not playing, which is interesting. I don't think we really need him, but he wouldn't be a bad fit either. We're going to leave for now. Actually, just need to see something. Samuelov and neither one of those goalies are ours. Alright. Play the next game. Advance to the next game. Chicago and Anaheim agree to a trade. Mark McNeil for Matt Donovan. Minor league trade. That's okay. We're gonna have to shake things up here if we don't win one of these games. Oh, we got Calgary and Columbus. Columbus is currently 13th. Calgary is just hovering above the same, so let's put Stolars in for this game and see if he can spark us, and we win 4-2. Alright. Former Detroit Red Wing, Brady. How did we say this name? I'm drawing a complete blank on it. Brady Ski. Assists on the first one, and then Tarasenko, Mozikin, Morrissey, Tarasenko, Kuznetsov, Hamilton, Andre Athanasiou finally get goals. Good for us. Finally get a win. Stop the skid. I'm drawing a complete blank on it. Brady. Scouting reports. Nothing new that we're going to care too much about. But the question is... Okay, take a quick look. I know what I was going to look at. Possible free agents. We have a number of guys who are going to hit free agency. And the question is, do we care? Ollie Mata is going to become a free agent. We have a lot of young defensemen coming. We probably don't really need Ollie Mata, so we might let him go. Or maybe trade him at the trade deadline. Sergei Mozikin is currently paying 1.15. What does he want for a contract? 2.73. You know what? He's playing well enough. We can do that for him if he wants to sign and re-up. He could retire, but why not offer him a contract? Thomas Tatar is getting paid $5.1 million. He had 32 points for us last year and currently has 14. Not exactly outstanding numbers. Anthony Mantha, 18 points last year. 10 points this year. Let's maybe wait on contract for him. Andreas Athanasiou, 27 points last year in 75 games. Currently has 8 and 30. Again, the guys aren't bad. But do we really need to spend huge amounts of money? I don't know. We'll keep our eyes out. Matt Murray is going to play this game versus Columbus, and we lost 3-1. Anthony Mantha. Matt Murray can just not win us a game right now, which is not helping us. Now here's a question for, should we trade? And before I just say this, let's just take a quick look. He has 2 years left at $1.15 million. Should I trade Matt Murray? He's currently 11-13 on the season for us. 319 goals against average and an 891 save percentage. Not paying him a lot of money, so it would have to be a darn good goalie coming back. Like, okay, one more team. Just gotta check here. Who's Montreal got in net? Carey Price. Oh, and Scott Darling. That's where Scott Darling ended up. Alright then. San Jose. Oh, Piquet Rene is in San Jose. Okay, who's Nashville got then? Dicey Kemper and Semyon Varlamov. Interesting. Okay, Toronto's got, right, Ben Bishop and Frederick Anderson. They're paying so much for goaltending right now. Now, Braden Holtby could be a free agent at the end of the year. That would be interesting. Gudu Creative in chat asked for who. I don't know for who. Amano83 in the chat says Hellebuck. That's a great question. I think is he still with the Jets? Yeah, Connor Hellebuck is still with the Jets. Along with Steve Mason, which is funny. He found his own way there. Connor Hellebuck currently 7-3 with a 919 save percentage. Should we make a trade for Connor Hellebuck? Gudu, tell me what to do. Do we make a trade for Hellebuck? Big thing too is we might be able to get like a first round pick thrown in there or something too. Even a second round. Trade between Edmonton and Boston. Nick Holden and Matthew Cairns. Not really a big trade. Oh, Steven Stamkos got injured. Severe cut to the ear. Ouch. Misexpected 3 weeks. Ear must have just about came off, huh? Matt Murray, can you win this game? Oh, he did. He finally won a game. Sergei Mozikin scores the first goal. And then Larry Kuznetsov Athanasiou to make it 4-1. Alright. And we win another game. Amano83 says yes in the chat. We should go after Hellebuck. Okay, what if I could get... What if I don't trade Matt Murray? Instead, just try and get Hellebuck right now. Let's just see what Winnipeg needs, huh? Winnipeg needs a right defenseman. Okay. Okay. What if I offer them Stolarz? And they offer Connor Hellebuck. Straight up, they're saying this is a well-balanced offer. Which means we're not going to get him. So who do we have that we could throw in on defense? Oh, what if we send away Ali Mata? still saying this is okay. And Will Butcher. Okay, if we send Ali Mata and Will Butcher. What if we send Ryan Sproul instead? Not. No, they won't. Will Butcher seems to be the better choice. Alright. And Will Butcher. But we're not going to just don't have a lot for rights. What if we ask for a second? No. How about a third? How about a fourth? What do they have our round 7 pick? What did we throw in? Still not 6th. Scooter Creator in the chat says, gotta say, streaming this time is great for us Europeans actually play the game at the same time. Well, thanks, Scooter. That's what we're trying to do. I have a little bit of free time right now, which is why I wanted to throw this out and see if we could get... Man, they just don't... Okay, what could we offer them something else just to sweeten the pot? We have so many contracts. Who's that? Jake McGrew. How did we get Jake McGrew? Oh, right in that Seth Griffiths trade. So what if we trade away Jake McGrew too? And then we try to add a mid pick. Well, okay, let's offer them this. We offer them Stollarts, Mata, Butcher, and Jake McGrew for Connor Hellebuck and a second rounder. We just throw the offer out there, see what happens. And Don Sweeney might get fired in Boston. Interesting. Alright, just because it is. Today a bunch of hockey camps have opened, including Winnipeg Jets, who, as if you watch the streams, you obviously know I am a fan of. And I'm just curious, who do you feel is the early favorite to win? If you're in the chat, let us know. And a goaltender just got moved. Sergei Bobrovsky just goes to Colorado for a second round pick. Interesting. And Maxim Chudinov has started skating again, so we played Nashville. Nashville is currently only at 32 points. They're behind. Washington's ahead of us. So let's leave Matt Murray in, 7 the game, and we win 4-3. And we get goal scoring from all over the place. Good to see. Garrett Sparks, who just signed his extension, is on waivers. Or signed a contract. And game versus Washington. Put Stolars in because we can. Sim the game, and we win 4-3 again. He sure scored. Athanasu, Ali Mad, and Nico Heeshire. Alright. So as soon as we start looking around what happens, then we start winning games. Junetov is almost healthy and ready to come back. And Sergei Mozikin just got injured. He's gone for about 4 days. But the good news is we should be on the Christmas break here very shortly for a few days, and should be a couple days until we get another game. And reaction to the trade proposal on Christmas Day from the Jets says, no way. I cannot agree to this trade, but it's close to being alright. So let me look at depth chart, and we have 2 first-round picks, 1 courtesy of Calgary, 2 second-round picks, 1 courtesy of San Jose, a 3rd, a 4th, a 5th, a 5th, and a 6th. Okay, so what if we go then and go out and change it to a 3rd-round pick? And we'll offer the trade again and see what they see. Alright, Maxim Chudenov is ready to come back to the active roster. Vlaino is still day-to-day, but he should be coming back soon, and Nando Eggenberger is still quite a ways away, unfortunately. Vlaino's ready for full contact, so that's good. World Championship starts today. World Junior Championship, sorry, my bad. You've been playing so well, I don't even want to put Chudenov back in the lineup right now. And that Jets just won't make the trade. Alright. Can we make it into an even later pick then? Would a 4th rounder do it? Okay, a 4th rounder, and let's give up the rights to someone. Oh, how's he doing? Grigory Govets. Hasn't played a huge amount this year. Alright, what do we got? Malmstrom. Nope. Said they wanted a defenseman. Should I give up one of our Swiss defensemen? If we're doing that, then I want higher than a 4th round pick. Or I want 2 4s. Okay, how about a 4th and a 5th? No? A 6th? No? And a 7th next year. Man, you guys are hurting me. A 7th in 2022. No? Alright. Stolars, Ollie Maddow, Will Butcher, Jake McGrew, and Lucas Rubin. Rights to Lucas Rubin. For Hellebuck and a 4th rounder. Huh. Alright, let's offer a trade. And we'll see what happens. If you listen, you can almost hear Jeff going, "Why are you making this trade?" And a couple more guys on waivers. Nothing that's really of interest to us. Again, Chudenov is eligible to play, but our guys who play good right now, so why take him out? Timothy Liljegren can keep playing. We got Ottawa. Sorry, I'm gonna leave this game. Ottawa is 1 game under 500. We're gonna play this game, continue sim the game, and we win 4-3. 4 girls in the first period. Burns, Fowler, Athanasiou, Mozikin, and then we just held on. We are taking a lot of penalties right now. That's not very good. And some more scouting reports. Playing Boston this time. Boston currently is... Alright. Currently only 27 points on the season. Ooh, in 14th place in our division. And I bet you they're not much higher in the league. So we're going to leave Murray and see if we can get him hot yet, even though it's back-to-back games. And unfortunately, we lose 2-1. So close, yet so far. All right. And the Jets, who actually got Nolan Patrick in the draft a couple of years ago. He's out 3 months with a torn groin muscle. Ouch. Okay, Joey Vino's back soon. Alright, this trade has been accepted. Do we do it? Gudu, I'm looking at you. I'm going to leave this here. We have 14 days to accept. We can trade Anthony Stolars, Ollie Mata, Will Butcher, Jake McGrew, and the rights to Lucas Rubin for Hellebuck and a 4th rounder. This is all on Gudu. This way we hold on to Matt Murray too. We could trade him maybe at the draft for a 1st rounder. Gudu tells us to do it. Alright, Gudu. I'm going to look at the player poll results and then I'm going to make that trade. Just for you. Alright. Best role model still is Henrik Zetterberg. Even though he only has 9 points in 30 games. Connor McDavid's best skater, hardest shot is Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Smartest is Ryan Donato. Toughest Tom Wilson. Fastest, again, Connor McDavid. Cleanest, Lino Marcianici. Toughest goalie to beat is Carey Price and Tom Ward. Is the coach you'd most like to play for. I'm a little bit hurt by that, not gonna lie, but hey. Alright, we're completing the trade on the last day. And we picked up Connor Hellebuck. And a 4th round pick for a bunch of guys. So Chudenov comes back into the lineup, as does Hellebuck. Both guys are getting paid the exact same amount to Goldton. Alright, what's the new contract? Hellebuck only wants $2.3 million for 3 years. Done. That could be a steal for our goaltending. We're gonna need to find another backup goalie though, unfortunately, but hey. Play this game in Philadelphia. And we lose 2-1, but we lose in overtime at least. Nico Heishire's just by Josh Morrissey. Alright. Year end. And we're 2015-4, so we're didn't have a very good month, but didn't have a terrible month either. But we're gonna need to turn it around. Hopefully, Hellebuck can help with that net a little bit. Maybe we'll look at even almost splitting the starts. Good news. Connor Hellbuck says, absolutely, I'm totally signing that contract, and so he does. Joey Vlano is ready to come back, which is great. And Columbus and LA, Shea Theodore for Derek Forbert. Development report. Nobody's going down. That's always good. Case McCarthy has made his way up to 1 full star. Excellent. Samuelov is just taking his sweet time trying to improve. Oh, Ryan Campbell's doing very well in the OHL. 33 games played, 49 points. We're going to need to get Grigori Govets somewhere good if he's not going to jump somewhere. Cody Glass continues to improve his play. Nando Eggenberger also does. Shire's playing well. Rasmus Dahl and Cam Feller. Okay, wait a sec. I gotta think about something here. Depth chart. Taylor Gauthier, is that the goaltender? Yeah, that's the goaltender we picked up. Currently the Swift Current. 3-star goalie potential. Right, we got him in a second-round pick for Milan Lucic. I like it. So that could be our next 2 goalies, who knows? Oh, and Joey Vlano's ready to come back. I knew that and just forgot. So let's get him back on the roster. Entry draft. Axel Soldenberg appears to left winger appears to be the #1 pick of choice. Left winger, Swedish, followed by a center who is Finnish. All right. All right. Board of confidence update. Proceeded promising so far, however, the play the last few weeks, the performance needs to improve. Your record has dropped to 6-5-2. And our owner confidence has dropped a tiny bit too, which isn't great. But can't complain too much. So who's coming out of the lineup? Sonny Milano. And we got 2 goalies on fire, which is also good to see. All right. Since we are in January now, I'm just going to stop and take a look at the standings and how most players are doing here. So full standings, let's look at the league. Winnipeg Jets are in first place, followed by Toronto, Vancouver. Wow, top 3 teams are all Canadian. Very impressive. We're currently sitting 12th. And in the conference, we are sitting just barely hanging on to probably a playoff spot. So we need to kick that into gear and get going the right way. And we start that out playing Minnesota and St. Louis. So Minnesota is in last place. St. Louis is a little bit ahead of them. All right, we're going to give Connor Hellbuck his first game with the Red Wings. In net, and his first game is a 3-2 win. All right, Hellbuck. Mozikin scores the first 2 goals. And Cam Fowler buries a shorthanded goal to make it 3-2, and we win. All right. Paul Stastny is on waivers. David Schlenko's on waivers. Zach Senesh. Alright, that's interesting. How did he wind up there? Guy went from the NHL to the CIS in Canada. Very interesting choice. Which just reminds me of something I should make a note of. And so I'm going to do that right now before I forget. Alright, okay, so he just signed with Boston again. And they're waving him to send it back down. Alright, game versus St. Louis. We'll play this game. Matt Murray's in net. Matt Murray, show us a 3-1 loss. What are you doing? 2 10-minute misconducts from Larkin and then Veleno. What in the world? Huh. That is not very good. And Matt Murray is now out day to day. Day to day with a thigh muscle strain. Hmm. 21-16-2. We're not doing that bad. Rasmus Dahlin has improved on right defense. Everything you want to hear there. Alright, so Murray's hurt, so we're going to scratch him. I'm just curious who's available for goaltenders. Nobody looking to be probably amazing, but I'm just curious. No, not at all. Which is fine. Again, just curious who was out there. We're gonna go down to Grand Rapids. And we're gonna call up Eric Comrie. So we have 2 Winnipeg Jets apparently on our roster now. And dress him. And Connor Helwek's going to play this game. And he gets his first loss as a Winnipeg Jet. 4-3 loss. I am at a loss here. Why are we stumbling? Frederick Allowed is on waivers. 22-year-old left-handed defenseman. Murray back soon. Alright, till we get a game versus Columbus, we're going to leave Connor Hellebuck in, sim through it, and we lose 2-1. 2 goals given up in the first period. And we can't recover. We score a third period goal not too far in by Vladimir Parasenko, power play goal. Assisted by Muzikin and Brent Burns, but cannot win the game. Huh. Very distraught. And distracting. And GM Don Sweeney has been fired by the Bruins. Alright, we got a game versus January 11th versus Winnipeg. Let's play this game out, see how it goes, and maybe that'll be a good spot for us to end this afternoon stream. And Matt Murray is back, so we're going to send Eric Comrie down. Oh man, I do have to put him on waivers? Oh, I'm going to be so mad if we lose Eric Comrie. Alright, game versus Winnipeg. Let's leave Connor Hellebuck in. And let's continue this game. Play the game. Gonna sim to the end of the first period. And Joey Veleno has fallen ill. And he's out of the game. Brendan Dillon makes it 1-0 for the Winnipeg Jets. And we're getting outshot 14-8 at the end of the first period. But it's only 1-0. Not playing bad. We're just not playing well. But Dylan Larkin scores. Assist by Tyler Toffoli to make it 1-1. And then the puck goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But Jacob Trouba, assisted by Justin Schultz, who we did trade. I forgot that's where he went. He went to Winnipeg and makes it 2-1. At the end of the second period, it is 2-1 Winnipeg. We're out shooting them 26-20. So we're getting chances. We're just not getting the goals in. Yes, achievements only unlock in Path to Glory. We're doing everything we can here by the looks of it. We're just not... Dougie Hamilton is not playing well. Neither is Brent Burns for defensive game ratings. Adam Larry and Anthony Mantha also not playing very well. So while I'm going to be wrapping up the stream, we'll probably be streaming again on Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern on our Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. Or you can watch the archive on youtube.com/OOTP Developments as well, and archives of any of our shows. And Hellebuck lets Patrick Laine get his 15th goal of the season, and now it is 3-1 Winnipeg. So this game's over. Even though we outshoot them 33-30, we just can't win. I think I'm going to have to do something more drastic here. Joey Veleno is hurt day to day. with a virus. Alright, we currently have Anthony Mantha and Andreas Athanasiou up on waivers. What if we went after Patrick Laine? We need a peer goal scorer. Or you know what? What about Cow Connor? How's he doing? He's not really putting up the points. Taking a look here. Patrick Laine has 39 points in 44 games. I don't know if we're going to be anywhere close on talking, but no, it doesn't hurt to ask, right? Oops. And say we offer our first round pick. Okay, our first round pick and San Jose's second round pick. So we offer them Vyacheslav Magnedev, Andreas Athanasiou, Anthony Mantha, our Calgary's first round pick, and San Jose's second round pick. We'll offer it. I'm not expecting them to accept it, but if we come back on Wednesday and we suddenly have Patrick Laine on our team, maybe my wheeling and dealing got it done. So, I think this will be a good... you know what, we're going to play this Nashville game. An injured player... Oh, okay, you know what? No, we're not going to play this Nashville game, because I'm going to figure this out later. I might have goo, dude. I might have. Thank you very much for tuning in to a very special episode, an extra stream of Franchise Hockey Manager 3. We stream typically Wednesday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. Sometimes we stream other times, so make sure you subscribe to our page. And if you're not watching there, definitely be watching our Twitter. We are at Franchise Hockey, where we will post if we're going to go and do another live stream. You can also follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/Franchise Hockey Manager. And you should probably, if you have not already, check out our official website, which is ootpdevelopments.com. And you can sign up for our official forums there by clicking on the community button in the top right-hand corner. And you can come talk to us about Franchise Hockey Manager, Out of the Park Baseball, or MLB Manager, or anything else you want to talk about. We got forums for everything. So come on down. GoldenEye, you did not miss any FHM4 news. There is stuff coming soon. I know we've been saying soon for a long time, but it is. Every time we say soon, we do mean it. It is coming. And it's coming quick. Don't worry. All right. Well, thank you very much for tuning in to this extra special live episode. And we will see you all again next week. Goodbye.